Hi everyone, thanks for clicking on this video and welcome to the All Ice Challenge. If one of us dies and doesn't have a secondary ice form, we have to either get our form back by fleeing battles or just chill at spawn until the game is over. This is our second attempt at the challenge and I'm playing the Tier 3 Ice Croc. This is the only ice form that I have, so I really cannot afford to die. I purchased a snowman and a 0-pip spell to gain pips, and I was debating whether to buy a trap, but I decided to do that because in case I deck fail, and first wave I saw that we don't have any myth minions so that I can trap successfully without me worrying that it gets shifted over. From the first attempt of the challenge, I learned that I'll be pairing up with the Ice Fairy as she can donate me pips so that I can spam attacks. So this commentary is a voiceover because I honestly had no idea what I was doing during the challenge. I was just spamming attacks and just hoping for the best. So here Uma walks in first because the enemy attacks the opposite players. So hopefully the life mud ball attacks me that has more health and the eel attacks the ice fairy. Uma says you can do your AoE if you wish. That was a problem. That was like miscommunication in the first attempt where I discarded the AoE because I don't know what we're doing. I'm just relying on Uma to donate me pips and, you know, hope for the best. So as you can see, all of our commentary, all of our like communication is through text chat, which obviously makes it a bit difficult but also realistic in terms of how people play Beastmoon. It shows us that we can win an all form challenge without needing to like VC, unlike, you know, a raid. Beastmoon is kind of like an easier version of a raid where you don't need to do, like, you have to know what you're doing but you can afford to mess up. Here I say perfect because you can see that the ice fairy stunned the mud ball by clearing the blade and stunning it, and me also clearing the blade to do extra damage with the panther. That was what I was trying to find, kind of the entire battle, the panther card, and then I just spam snowmans. So here I see that the Ice Fairy has 1 pip, meaning that she can kill with a beetle. I will only have 1 pip, so I just have to pray that the Ice Fairy can kill here, or else we're gonna take a bit too long, you know, a bit too long. I do a panther just because, you know, if she only had like a 50 hit, then I don't know. Just, you know, spam attacks. That's what you do as an ice croc. Just spam attacks. So we are the first one to win, complete the match. And then the other team, which is the Colossus and the Ice Elf, also finished, which means that they went for an AoE play, where the Ice Elf donates pips to the Colossus and the Colossus does the AoE and then they just spam attacks from there. Also with the Colossus, when he does have a shield, he can do 125 damage for 1 pip, I think, with the snake, the serpent. And the last team to complete their battle is the Ice Draconian and the Ice Wolf. So they combo really well with each other because the Ice Draconian can summon a minion, and then the Ice Wolf has the minion condition where they do extra damage with the Minotaur spell. So now that our team has found the clock, which is what I was searching for here, we kind of just chill. I was thinking of going back to spawn to get rid of my trap TC because I don't know if we're gonna have like a myth boss in Spiral. Often there's always myth minions. There's always like goddamn myth stuff in Spiral, so I was like, okay, never mind. I changed my mind because there's only gonna be 2 mobs in Spiral. Here I find out that, okay, we do have a myth minion, but at the time I was thinking that my trap, I trap the boss, then I do a wand hit, the 0 pip, so that I can stun the boss. That is what I came into Spiral for. That is my purpose in Spiral. Or else I just spam attacks, or if I did pull the my AoE first round, then I go for that. Here you can see me lagging with Australian internet. Okay, I don't pull the croc or anything. I do pull a trap. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but I just hit the minion because it does have a lot of health. And I didn't trap the boss because I didn't find the 0 pip. And we're just attacking the minion anyways, so I didn't want to waste pips on a trap on the boss if we had to get rid of the minion to begin with. The reason why I didn't discard, you know, my first hand was a 2 pip shield. First attempt, our ice elf kept dying, and I know that, yeah, I didn't know if I was gonna need it. We're gonna get rid of the myth minion first anyways, so I could shield someone if I wanted to. But second round I did discard it because I did use a hit. And the reason why I'm keeping like so many stuff, big stuff, is because we do have 2 people that are pip donating us. So I don't know if I'm going to get a pip, you know. I discard whatever. My main purpose here is just to spam attacks now because I didn't even pull the AoE. And again, the strategy of what Spiral is doing is that we're pip donating the Colossus, and the Colossus will go for the AoE. Unfortunately, one of the pip donators didn't find that card first round, so we did have to spend extra rounds in Spiral trying to set up the Phoenix AoE from the Ice Colossus. Here I'm typing, sorry I didn't know that we weren't going for the AoE, which is why I hit the boss, whereas I don't know if I could have killed the myth minion because we did get phalanx this turn, but luckily we were going for the AoE actually, where the elf finally found the pip donate. Now, oh, it's so good that we also got the Medusa card, because the myth is going to AoE us with 3 pips already. The next round we get 4 pips. He gets 4 pips, so he could go for the AoE, but because the myth actually stole the phalanx shield, the Medusa stuns the myth, because that is what the Medusa thing card does. It clears shields for a stun. So that was really good for saving us animation time. Yeah, we're just hitting the boss now because we did see that the Colossus is going for the AoE play, and that obviously kills the minion with the Phalanx Blade. And the boss does end up surviving. I'm also glad that the boss is attacking me now, and not the mini forms. Okay, the fairy donates me pips, which I did have a snowman, and I'm typing ice snowman if none of you kill. Which then I delete the comment because I see that the boss has you can tell that the boss has low health with like that red icon, the red mini icon. And then I see that there's co-founding, so then I just pass because the co-founding just kills. It does 150 damage and the boss has 125 health left. The co-founding does boost to do 175 because of Rochambeau. And here I'm very impressed that the outside team completed those fights really quickly, right? We had 2 minutes left on the timer. That's crazy. This is such a great run. Uma says balance death. Uma is who I'm paired up with. I read the map incorrectly. Here's me going the right direction. Tntosion, please pay attention. And Uma is pulling the robot first because the death baboon is infamous for literally doing 250 first round. So because I have the higher health and the mobs attack the opposite enemy, the baboon will be attacking me instead of the fairy, which the fairy obviously has a lower health and will die quicker. So here you can see, yes, I did get attacked with 250 and I have 250 health left. Can you kill or should I? So it's turn order. I say that I can because the baboon doesn't cast before me. I cast before him so that I can kill it. And here I am just gaining pips so that I can spam snowmans. So the fairy is passing and I assume that she's donating me pips then, which is why I've kept the trap. Like normally in Beastmoon you would like discard your high pip spells, but because we do have people that are donating pips, I just kind of keep everything in my hand and, you know, spam whatever cards I get. So I do communicate that I'll trap next. It is what I saw in my hand for like that 1 split second before I attacked with the snowman. I discard all the shields. We don't need shields. The balance is not threatening. It doesn't really do anything. The balance just steals blades, which none of us can blade as an ice. There's me writing who needs help and then deleting it because Angel says we'll need help when you guys are done. Okay, so then we're going to help Star after we complete this battle and we're done. Thankfully the ice fairy is spam attacking because I'm very unreliable. I'm very like you can see that I'm discarding really slowly. I can't discard quickly with my Australian internet. Here I am going to find the clock. I don't know why I'm not helping Star because I am the most offensive hitter because I can snowman first round. Yeah, I don't know why, but I eventually got there. Yeah, I eventually got there. Nice, 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 nice. Let's go, let's go. I was too occupied trying to find the time, but I'm glad that the other people didn't join because they cannot hit hard. So yeah, that's my mistake of not going to this battle immediately. And here's Uma and Charles debating. They're having a little argument that Uma is getting triggered at Charles for using the golem spell. Charles is like, gulp, I messed up. Oh, this is so funny. I was like laughing. I was laughing during this. We love a little banter between the ice forms shielding, debating whether when they're shielding, because you obviously don't shield against a myth. That's so funny. You're gonna steal the 125 shield now, yeah. So he's gonna shoot it. You see that he has 4 pips. The myth has 4 pips. It's always AoEs at 4 pip. And with the AoE, it steals shields, which is why the fairy was complaining of why the wolf went for the golem play. But yeah, Charles did say my hit though did 225 with the golem, I think. I think that's how much it does, which is why he used it in the first place. It is his biggest hit because there was no minion anymore, which is why he did the golem. So even though it was it was, you know, questionable that he did it, it is definitely his biggest, you know, biggest hit spell, which is why he used it. Okay, now I'm just jumping, letting them know that I'm here because my internet was lagging. Like, look at this lag. Look at this incredible lag. All right, I discard the shields and just hit. Yeah, I hit the life because we're going for an AoE play. That's what we're trying to set up. So with the AoE, it does 325 damage. One of us will have to hit the myth person. I was typing I will panther. But then I deleted it because panther doesn't mean anything. Like, my panther only does like 150 damage. It doesn't do like a stun or whatever. And I'm writing, are we stunning? Hopefully, hopefully Uma and I have, you know, the same thought process that we should be stunning the spider because the Colossus can't AoE yet. But I didn't type it because, I don't know. I didn't even know what we were doing anyways. Well, I did know what we were planning for Spiral, but I just assume that everyone else knows better than I am, so yeah, I was hesitant to type stuff, but I'm glad that the fairy did do it. Here I am waiting if Phalanx is going to come. Wait, why didn't I hit the... my bad. I should have hit the myth. Why wasn't I hitting the myth? Oh, it was because the ice elf hit the myth. But it has a shield. So, yeah, that was my bad. I should have hit the, myth. If it has 50 health, then yeah, I should have hit the myth. Is it? I think it has double shield, right? Oh, okay. Wait. Oh, it did have 50 health. My bad. I messed up. Yeah. I don't know if those were the same stacked shields. I think it was the same stacked shields. So I think I would have killed if I did end up hitting the myth, but I didn't. That was my bad. Uma says because I saw you using a 2-pip. So my mentality for using the 2-pip is because, okay, so like 3 pips, right? If I have 3 pips but I do 2 beetles, that equates to 300 damage, right? Whereas if I use 3 pips for a snowman, it only does 225 damage. So that is why I'm using beetles, because it's still like the same value if I deck failed, right? That's my thought process. Instead of like passing then snowmanning, I just do double beetles because my snowman only does 225, whereas if I did double beetles then it's 300 total. But yeah, I'm glad that she donated pips to me so that I can snowman. My bats are gonna hit twice. Nope. Nope. Unfortunately, the Colossus cleared the blade. Nope. Okay, it's GG with 1 minute left. I think like 40 seconds left. Actually, 1 minute left. Great. What wave is this too? Tntosion, you should have knew what wave this is with only 1 minute, with only 1 minion outside. Come on, Tntosion, focus. Yeah, I just go on autopilot when I'm playing Beastmoon, you know, especially in Mayhem. Don't really focus. Asking really stupid questions. Okay, where are we going? We're gonna 3v2. Uma, okay, at top, which means top left. Okay, I think I'm lagging here, which is why she didn't start the battle. You know, yeah, Australian internet, we're always lagging, which is why I can't discard quickly. Like throughout the entire footage, you can see me struggling to discard as an ice form with shields. I'm very slow. So it did Blade, and I think Uma did predict that. I assume that because it is low on health and the fairy does go first, that she will kill it. But yes, I do see her 1 hit, so I do hit the second dude. And here the Colossus shielded itself, well, previous round it shielded itself so that it does extra damage with that serpent. And I think Charles will be spamming serpents. Oh, also to mention, Charles and the ice elf are the same person. They are dual boxing, and it is very impressive that they were able to like select cards quickly. Dual boxing. Okay, yeah, so the Colossus is just going to spam serpents. Look at me trying to discard. My discarding is so bad with Australian ping. I would save so much time if I could actually discard quickly in Beastmoon. But if I do that, it discards the wrong cards. If I do try to discard quickly, it discards the wrong cards because of the ping. So nice, we finished really quickly. So here I'm like looking at the corners of the clock, and I was like, okay, effort. They started the battle, let's go. So discard the shields and just hit. I think Uma here is calculating how much we're doing. So we do 275. She needs to do 1 I think she needed to do at least 125, which is what she did with 150. So yeah, he was debating if I should go to for the beetle play, but because I only have 2 pips, I didn't. But I actually should have went for the beetle play because the fairy donated me pips, but I didn't see that when I casted. We kind of casted at the same time. Discard the shield, trap, and yeah, I discard the 0 pip hits because I should be looking for a snowman with like 6 pips. I'm sitting at 6 pips. I didn't expect him to do 2 seraphs. Yeah, this Gulcher is real brutal. Literally, Charles, the Colossus, has the most amount of health out of all of us, and he's the first one to die. That's how brutal these mobs are. Crazy. Yeah, we did kill here, and we also did find the time. So now we rush to Spiral. So this is the last wave. This is all or nothing. Let's go, let's go. We have almost 9 minutes left. I don't know, like this is really rough, you know, usually we're supposed to have like 11 to 15 minutes. This is really rough. It's gonna be a time clench. I shielded the Colossus at the time, but I should have shielded the mini forms. But I think the reason why I did shield the Colossus is because his Phoenix needs a shield to do the 350, but then I forgot that the elf can also, when the elf donates, it gives a shield, so I should have shielded the mini forms. But even if I did shield the mini forms, they won't be close to dying anytime soon because the balances, we don't have balances, they don't really hit hard. The life constantly heals itself. The boss doesn't even hit really hard either because it just steals blades with a mass trap. Here I trapped the boss because I wanted to go for the stun combo where if I do have a trap, if there is a trap, then I can stun with the 0 pip spell. But then I forgot that the Colossus will use the trap. He will use my trap from the AoE. Also, my frames are lagging. My frames are lagging on 3rd wave with all of these ice forms, where the ice forms put like so many shields, right? Which just add so many entities, and the ice forms has, you know, those snow particles. Bro, my frames are like dying. Here I'm calculating who the hell I'm supposed to hit. I did like 3-second calculation where the Colossus is doing 325, the life will survive by 50 health, so then I'm so glad that I hit the life to kill it. So the boss did go for the AoE trap, and the ice fairy is looking kind of rough with that dot on itself. And yes, so the eel does donate the life pips, and I'm so glad that I killed him, because that life form usually goes for like an AoE heal, which that's like not ideal. Shield me. Unfortunately, I don't have shields. And I'm in last position, so even if I did pull a shield next, it wouldn't matter. Because she would die anyways, right? So, which is why I did not discard to try to find a shield. I would have discarded if she was in last position. But yeah, that was kind of rough. So Outside Fight is struggling with the double life. They're struggling because the lives constantly heal itself, as well as the life mudball AoEs with a spider, and it eventually like kills them. So they're like struggling real hard. I don't know if I'm going to hit the eel or not. I do hit the eel, but I didn't see that the fairy also hit the eel. So I should have hit the boss. I hit the eel now. Yeah, I wish she said that earlier, because I also hit the eel. Because if I hit the boss, I could have stunned with that trap condition. I wish she communicated, but we're all in a moment. we're all like panicking with 2 minutes left. That's also such a huge move that the Colossus did the AoE hit as well. A second time, and an AoE hit a second time, and that did so much damage. I'm out of hits though, and I communicate that I have a snowman. So if we did not, because like all the rest, like all of them are out of pips, right? I'm the only one with the pip. All they need to do is like 150 hit, which the fairy has. And I don't know why I got shielded. I don't know why I got shielded. I don't know why I got shielded, because if he does drain, it drains through shields anyways. But let's go. We win. We do win with 1 minute. We do win with 1 minute because I kill here. I think I got the final kill. Yes, I did get the final kill. Let's go. This was our second attempt at the challenge. I was super surprised that we finished it so quickly. And yes, we finished with 50 points. That's massive. I hope all of you liked the video, enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Tell me what other school challenges you want us to do, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.